Hey Legends, PKT here. We're back with part 2 of 4 of this booster box opening. So we're going to do another 6 packs today. If you haven't watched the first video, go back and watch it. There is actually some really nice cards pulled out of that. So without further ado, we are going to grab another 6 packs. 2, 3, 4. We have another 6 red hot packs here to open. What are we going to get out of these ones? I hope we get some really good stuff. I really do. Really enjoying this set. I have read a lot of the cards' abilities out in the first video, so if you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch it, and then come back and watch this one. Or vice versa, just watch this one, then go back and watch the other one. So this one is an on-play. Up to one of your red characters with a cost of 1 gains 3,000 power during this turn. It's not too bad. Venom Road. Add up to 1, so it's a main. Add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. If your opponent, this is the trigger. If your opponent has 6 or more Don cards on their field, your opponent returns 1 Don card from their field to the Don deck. There goes the Block Blocker. Thatch. We've got Newcomer Island, Doberman, Full Body, Gekamoria, Doflamingo, Douglas Bullet. We've got this blocker again. This is an absolutely insane blocker. If you have 1 card in hand, or none, it gains an additional 2,000 power on block. And we got the Edward Newgate Alt Art. Woof. It's really nice. That is a nice alt art. So we'll sleeve that one up. Got a sneaky little sleeve here. First pack magic. We got the alt art Edward Newgate. I better read his ability. That's what I've been doing with the rest of them. Okay, so his ability. His ability is up to one of your leaders gain 2,000 power until the start of your next turn. Then you cannot add life cards to your hand using your own effects during this turn. So putting this card out prevents you taking a life. Don times 2 when attacking, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 3,000 power or less. So it's actually a pretty decent card. We'll set that on there. So far we have a running total of 2 alt arts out of this box. Really hoping for an alt art leader. So we've got 3 Sword Style Onigirl, we've got Solitaire, Daguru, Impel Down, Kapaju, Shiggy. Ooh, we got it's Doflamingo's brother. He's a blocker. Whitebeard Pirates. Look at the top. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 card with a type including Whitebeard Pirates and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. And the trigger is to activate the card's main. Nico Robin. Play up to 1 film or straw hat type character card with the 2 costs less from your hand. Oh, we got the Sanji leader. This is the leader I want, but I want it in an alt art. So his ability as a leader, when you play a character with no base effect from your hand, if you have 3 or less characters, set up to 2 of your Don cards as active. Gum Gum Rain. You may trash 1 card from your hand. So this is a counter. Up to one of your leaders or characters gains 3,000 power during this battle. And it's a 0 cost. Return up to on trigger. Return up to 1 character with a cost of 2 or less to the owner's hand. And Little Sadie. On play up to 1 Jailer Beast type card from your hand. So we didn't get we got another leader out of this. I'm trying to get all the leaders. So I'll be putting the stuff together once all these packs are open. And I'll be seeing what I still need for set 2, which I might still need a little bit. So we've got 3 packs left now. We've got the nice Edward Newgate, Deathwink. I don't think I read this one. Counter up to one of your leader characters gains 6,000 power during this battle. Then draw cards so that you have 2 cards in your hand. Trigger. Return up to 1 character with a cost of 7 or less to the owner's hand. We've got Dynamo. She's a blocker. Usopp. You may be a fool, but I still love you. So, main, if you have 3 or less life cards, you cannot add life cards to your hand using your own effects during this battle, or this turn. Trigger, up to one of your leaders gains 2,000 power during this turn. Cell Death, so this one's a block, so this one, when this one gets played on board, Bagori becomes a blocker. I don't know the name of that one. Strawberry. When attacking, if there is a character with a cost of 0, your opponent cannot activate the blocker of any character with a 5 cost or less during this battle. It's not bad. Now, this card is absolutely insane. So, it's an 8 cost. Activate main, you minus 8 Don back to the deck. This character gains 792,000 power during this turn. So, it's 800,000 power. Return up to, so this is a main, return up to 1 character with a cost of 4 or less to the owner's hand, and the trigger is to activate the main. Ooh, Ivankov. End of turn, if you have no cards in your hand, draw 2 cards. That's not bad. We have Meteor Volcano. Main, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 1 cost or less. Trigger, draw 2 cards and trash 1 from your hand. Vista, so this is a really good card. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 3,000 power or less. So we've still got 3 packs to see if there's anything else really good in this mini series. I mean, we pulled an alt art straight away, so that's really good. So we put these over there. Got heaps of Don cards. So we're about to rip into our next pack. What can we get out of this one? We've got Sphinx, Wanda, Impel Down All-Stars. We've got Frankie, Little Oz Jr., Sentamaru. I say things so bad sometimes. I'm not up to the part where I've met all these people. So, Calamar. Mr. 1. I have met Mr. 1. So, on play, add up to 1 blue event card with a cost of 1 from trash to your hand. It's not bad. We've got this 8 cost again. Ishku. So, you put 1 Don under this card. Once per turn, when this character battles and carries your opponent's character, set the character as active. Oh, we've got Carrot. End of turn. Set up to one of your Don cards as active. So that's not bad. So she's an end of turn. So if you got her on board and she doesn't get KO'd, her end of turn is to have one of your Don standing still. Ooh, Barcelino. Opponent's turn. This character gains 1,000 power and cannot be KO'd by effects. And it's a blocker. And that's a Don. So the border's really, really shocking on these cards, I believe. I think the Newgate one's alright. So far we've got the Newgate and this one out of this series. Better sleeve up these hollows. Like to protect hollows. I don't like having scratched cards. Yeah, if that makes sense. Alright, so we've got 2 packs left. Can we finish it off on a hype? Jugura, Impel Down. Ooh, Trafalgar Law. So, activate main. You got to rest 1 Don. You may return this character to the owner's hand. Play it up to one of your characters with 3 cost or less from your hand. So you could attack with this. You could rest 1 Don to bring it back to hand to play another card out, so that it doesn't get killed, and then you can play it back out again. So this card to me seems really useful. King Drew, Tashii, Dofi's brother. We've got a Mihawk. I like this card. Tony Chopper. So you attach 1 Don when attacking, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with 2 costs less. So this is really good against like your blockers. You can rest your blockers to get attack, like rest their blockers to get attacks through. When attacking, give up to one of your opponent's characters -2 during this turn, so -2 cost. Then, if there is a character with a 0 cost, this character gains 2,000 power during this turn, during this battle. So, and also, trigger is play this card. Now, this card is absolutely insane. You may rest this character, so this is the main, up to one of your red characters with a cost of 1 gains 3,000 power during this turn. Shiru. So on play, -1 Donkey up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 1 or less. Ooh, we've got another SR. So on play, you may trash 1 card from your hand KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a 5 cost or less. So when they start minusing your cost, just say you're an 8 cost, if they minus enough off your actual cost, this card could KO a 10 cost. And then done. So the Navy deck is all about minusing the cost of your cards. Purple is all about minusing the Don and KOing. Red is basically just a rush. Blue's like a mediocre kind of deck. It's not as powerful as you'd want it to be, kind of thing. Still fun to play. I play Doflamingo. So I've got the blocker. Got this 1-drop that I've read out, the black one. Belguri, Zoro, Moby Dick, Chengo, Moji, Curly Dedan. Oh, haven't seen this one yet. If all of your Don cards are rested, this character cannot be removed from the field by your opponent's effects. So that's not too bad either. Magellan. So this is another leader card from this set. Your turn, once per turn, when a Don card on your field is returned to your Don deck, this leader gains 1,000 power during this turn. It's not too bad. Kobe. On play, you may trash one of your cards from your hand KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 3 costs or less. Oh, this one's another good one. This one's a rush card. So you attach 1 Don. If you have 2 lives or less and your leader type includes Whitebeard Pirates, this character gains rush and a Don. So we didn't finish on hype, but our second last pack was pretty good. Last couple of packs were actually pretty good. I think we nearly got all the leader cards too. I hope we do. I really hope we do. So in this second series out of 4, we got another altar. We got 2 black SRs. It's not bad. So far we've got 2 alt arts out of the box. Yeah, 2 alt arts and a secret. There's got to be more in here. There's got to be more. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks guys so much for coming to check it out. If you haven't watched the first one, go back and watch the first one. There's actually some pretty good stuff in there. But in saying that, there is going to be the next one out again. So it's going to be released every day until till release day. So yeah, be sure to keep an eye out. Even make sure you got that notification bell on just to see what's in the rest of this booster box. Thanks again guys for stopping by. Make sure to smash the like button. If you aren't subscribed, click that subscribe button. And as always, guys, stay legendary.